That woman on the right there, the athlete marshal, that's Wian Roux, former international compound, and the mother of Wian Roux.
Please welcome the athletes.
Well, the officials and the judges are out. It's time for the last of our matches here at the African Championships. It's the recurve men's individual gold medal match here in South Africa. And they have representation here. Let's go down for the athlete introductions.
And on target 1, representing South Africa, Wian Roux.
Sur la cible numéro 1, Wian Roux, représentant l'Afrique du Sud.
And representing Côte d'Ivoire, Franck Eyeni.
Et sur la cible numéro 2, Franck Eyeni, représentant le Côte d'Ivoire.
And the judge for this match is Amira Mansour.
Le juge pour ce match est Amira Mansour.
So this is it, the last of the matches here in Pretoria. Wian Roux from the Republic of South Africa taking on Franck Eyeni from the Ivory Coast. Who is going to take this 2022 African title in the recurve men's competition? Wian Roux will get the match underway.
7.
He's the second archer who was hitting the middle on the right target during the team matches to move to the left and go low. Very interesting.
9. 8. 9.
Very Kisik Lee style from Franck Eyeni. Slow, stops near the face, comes in for execution. Wian Roux much more classical.
8.
So 23 set as the target.
9.
3 9s for a 27, and a bag of consistency from Franck Eyeni, taking the first 2 set points. And a really composed start from the athlete from the Ivory Coast, Chris.
3 9s, but more importantly, a really good group. But you know, I said about, well, before I say that, I wish I could roll my R's like our in-stadium announcer for this sentence. It is a family affair for the Roux. I said that Wian's mother was the athlete marshal, calling the athletes into the arena. His coach there is his father, Patrick Roux, who's also the president of the South African Federation, really the driving force behind bringing this African Championships to Pretoria. And what a fantastic ending to the event for people that have put so much effort into it, standing behind his son as he goes for gold.
If only you could roll your R's. Big moment for the Roux family. But,
ladies and gentlemen,
better start from Franck Eyeni.
2, South Africa 0.
Two set points to 0 in favour of Franck Eyeni. Wian Roux from South Africa probably has more backing here, although you are hearing big cheers for the Ivory Coast athlete here in Pretoria. Set number 2.
10.
That is just what he needed to calm his nerves, but also put a bit of pressure on his opponent.
8 possible 9.
Fourth arrow low and right for Franck Eyeni, but really explosive first shot from Wian Roux.
9.
You know, when it comes to the arena, sometimes it isn't about trying to make the perfect execution, the perfect shot. It's about dealing with the situation, especially when you're new to it. Wian Roux doing a great job of that so far.
10.
Beauty. Now the scoreboard would suggest this one is out of reach, but a 10 here, and I think that first arrow will be very carefully looked out for Eyeni.
9 possible 10.
Ooh, now, is that just outside? It's marked as a 9 for a 27, but now if things go in his favour here, Eyeni's 8 could be marked up to a 9, and the third arrow could get marked up to a 10. So perhaps this isn't as simple as it looks. If the scores remain the same, or if only one arrow is marked up, of course, for Eyeni, it will be all square. So another little bit of tension as we wait for the decision from the target judge.
Either way, the best set of the day for anyone in this arena from Wian Roux. Consistent, best group. But Franck Eyeni also looked really uncomfortable during the mixed team final. He got a silver medal in that. Now looking much, much more comfortable. Grouping very well.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the second set, South Africa 2, Pretoria 2.
Well, as you probably heard, the scores have been levelled here. Eyeni went 2-0 up, but a 29 from Wian Roux has seen him draw level. Big movement there, but somehow manages to get it back into the 10. How did he compose himself there?
This is a bit of a case of lightning in a bottle for Wian Roux. Those shots are not composed. They're very explosive, very on edge, but if he can keep them in and about the middle, he has a chance to make a mark in this final. I really think Franck Eyeni is leaving points on the board, not moving his sight. Everything is right.
9 possible 10.
Well, Roux looks happy with that. He thinks that's a 10 and has put this one out of reach.
10.
Into the 10, so we again just wait. It's that third arrow from Wian Roux that is going to have to be checked. It's marked as a 10 at the moment, giving him 28 points. But I noticed there that Amira Mansour, the line judge, just had a little word with Franck Eyeni there. What would that have been about?
I think he's drawing a little fast. I think she's telling him just to make sure he waits until the buzzer finishes and moves on to his side of the lane before he starts his shot. I think it's good from the judge to have a little chat, calm him down a little bit. Talking to his coach there, and he was signaling to the right as well. So maybe he's He's identified that his arrows are landing all to the right, and he needs to do something about it. Good long look at the targets from the South African side of the shooting platform as well. This is an important arrow, an important measure, an important decision.
Well, they're looking at Eyeni's target here. Not more closely than perhaps we thought they would do. It was more about that third arrow from Roux.
At the end of the third set, South Africa leads Cote d'Ivoire 4-2.
So a confirmed 4-2 lead for the South African. Dropped the points in the first set, but has won sets 2 and 3 and can claim the African title here in set number 4. It will be Franck Eyeni from the Ivory Coast who will shoot first. Needs to be careful of not going too early on his second and third arrows. Lowest arrow so far from Eyeni.
9.
Another explosive arrow from Wian Roux, but he's making it work.
9.
Well, now things could take a turn. A 10 from Eyeni here, and he'll put this one out of reach and draw level.
10.
Puts it into the 10. What a cracker of a match we've got. And that confirms that it definitely will be 4 apiece between these two. Eyeni taking sets 1 and 4. Wian Roux taking sets 2 and 3. And there is nothing between these two as we go into the 5th and final of the regulation sets. We got another tie-break lined up here, Chris.
Biggest arrow in the biggest moments. Franck Eyeni, he's not been on fire, but he's been consistent, and he just found that middle when he needed to. Took advantage of a mistake from Roux, and yeah, it's all level. 3 arrows, potentially 3 arrows to decide the African title here.
Looks very concerned though, doesn't he, Eyeni?
Doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't look comfortable, and it's weird because he didn't look comfortable in the mixed team finally, and he didn't shoot well in that, I thought. But he is shooting much better in this. Wian Roux just trying to ride the wave.
Yeah, he's the one that's at least outwardly showing a bit more confidence. There looks to be a bit of an internal battle going on with Franck Eyeni. So 5th and final set here of this recurve men's individual gold medal match at the African Championships. Wian Roux on home soil in South Africa will shoot first. Can this be decided in the next 6 arrows?
8 possible 9. 9.
Provisional 1-point lead A redraw here from Wian Roux. Time is not with him now. And a big flinch. And somehow pulls off a 9. That is remarkable.
I have absolutely no idea how he got away with that, but he dealt with the situation, he reset, and it could prove critical.
It could do. Provisionally level, but let's not forget that first arrow from Roux may go for a measure. Oh, it's not great, is it? Oh, he does not look happy, but somehow he gets it into the 10. A 27 for him. Provisionally could go up to a 28. We need a 10 from Eyeni here to make this one continue. Anything less and it's all done. Puts it into the 9 for a 26. And I think that means that it is all over. Nothing there for Eyeni to contest, and a 6-4 victory and the African Championship title for Wian Roux from South Africa. He's done it here on home soil, and what a boost that is for him and for his entire family.